I, to many people, am a horrible person. To many people, I suck. To many people, I'm ugly, I'm worthless, I'm annoying, and I'm none of those things. That's a reflection of who they see themselves to be. As someone who truly and deeply loves themselves, I really don't have the capacity and I don't have enough hatred in me to look at someone and only see flaws. To look at someone and to be able to say I hate them. To be able to sit in a group of people and to talk about them. That's incredibly sad. And no matter what I do, no matter what I've done, I I've never been enough for some people and I'll never be enough for them and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to let myself be disheartened by the way that people see themselves and how they project it onto me. There are people that you look up to, and there's people I look up to, and there's people who still hate them. They could be the most wonderful person ever, and there'll always be someone who hates them. There'll always be someone to find everything wrong about them. I really do think that we cannot let people define our values. We are the only people who can define it for ourselves because everything is subjective and everything is a projection of what we see on the outside. The way I see other people is the way I see myself. The way I'm able to look at someone and to say that they're beautiful is because I have that beauty within me. You only see what you have within yourself. You can only recognize what you already are. Beauty recognizes beauty and ugliness recognizes ugliness. Maybe somebody only focuses on your bad traits or they turn your good traits into bad traits because that's all they see themselves as. They don't value themselves enough to build a prosperous life for themselves. They only build hatred and they only build connections off of feeding off of others. They feed off of your light because they have none of their own. People feed off of your light because they have none of your own. And this is not a reflection of who you are, it's a reflection of what they've been through and who they are. And when I say what they've been through, I don't mean it makes it okay. I mean it's just how they've turned out to be, is how they are, and that's how they're going to see everything else. Although at times it's difficult to look at situations and be like, okay, this person's talking bad about me because they don't like themselves. It's hard because you think, well, maybe I am doing something wrong, but you're not. People talk about you because when they talk about themselves, nobody else listens. People talk about you because you are the most interesting thing in their lives. And because they can't have you there with them, they try to bring you to their situation by talking about you. They're trying to bring you to where they are by talking about you. And you cannot let yourself be like, okay, this is what I'm worth. I'm worth people talking badly about me. I'm just worth all these things they say about me, because you're not. You're vibrant, you're brilliant, you're amazing, you have a beautiful soul, and you are not defined by the way that people choose to treat you. You're defined by the way that you choose to treat yourself. You need to love yourself enough to say, it's good you don't understand these people. It's good I cannot understand why these people still choose to talk about me, why these people still want to bring me down, why these people still hate me. A year after I've left a place, there's still people talking about me. I'm not physically there. I'm not in these people's lives. I have nothing to do with them now. We are in completely different worlds, and the only thing that we share is our past experiences, and yet I still live in their present. I live in their present when I'm not even living in their reality anymore. I only exist in their reality because they choose to keep bringing me into it. Why would you keep bringing me into something if you don't like me? Why would you not just leave me alone? You can't let people discourage you from being who you are meant to be, and you cannot not be who you are because you are a beautiful person. You are amazing. And your light has already been dimmed for so long. You have already been through so much. Do not let yourself go through even more, because that's what people want. But remember, for the people that hate you, there are also people who love you. There are people who love you. There are people who look up to you, and there's people who want the best for you. There may be more people who hate you or want the worst for you, but there are definitely people who love you and want the best for you. I refuse to be the person I used to be. That is something I can never be ever again. I can never be someone who is defined by what other people want me to be, or defined by what other people dislike about me, because I'm not that. I'm me, and I define me. I'm a vibrant person. I have a beautiful soul, and I refuse to succumb to the levels of other people, because I am above that. I am above giving all of my time and energy to talking badly about people, because I know very well I have things to be doing, I have things to be getting done, I have plans for myself, and I'm carrying out those plans for myself, and I will continue to carry out my plans for myself while people continue to talk about me. While they're talking about me, I'm going to be working on me. While they're spending time thinking about me, I'm also going to be thinking about me. And I'm not going to be thinking about what these other people think of me, because I know what I think of me. I know what I've done for me, and I know what I've done for other people. I know who I am. And once you know who you are, nobody can shake that. Nobody can make you think, maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that. If you see an orange and someone tells you that's a banana, you know that's an orange. If you know that you are a lovely person, nobody can tell you that you're not. If you know the things that you have done, if you know the way that you exist and you know yourself, nobody can shake that. And then when they try to, you will be strong enough to bring you back to you, because you're above that. You are better than that. This world is so full of hatred. I looked back on things that I've constantly been journaling over the years, and I look back at the things that I've done, and then I made a jokey song with my cousin, and it was kind of me insulting this girl who bullied me, and she bullied me about 5 years ago, and then it was me saying things like, oh, she stinks, oh, she's ugly, she's this, she's that. I felt really, even though she mistreated me, that didn't give me the right to say those things. I myself had felt ugly at the time. I myself had felt like I wasn't good enough. And then her hatred made me have hatred. And then my hatred that I had didn't make me feel any better about myself. I was only being dragged down to her level. I already felt bad about myself. Now I had to feel bad about how other people perceived me too. No, I don't want to be someone like that. I looked back at that and I was disgusted. I was disgusted that at some point I allowed the hatred of others to rub off onto me. The person who may have, even though they were talking about me and they were definitely insulting me and much worse, didn't give me the right to do that. Don't be on their level. Why would you fight hatred with hatred? The only thing you can do is to love. If you exist in love, there is nothing bad that can come out of it. If you seek revenge, it's not going to be as fulfilling as you think it will be, because you've wasted time that you could have spent on yourself. That revenge you did to that person, maybe it worked, maybe you got satisfaction, but you could have spent that time, you could have spent your energy on yourself, and you could have built something much bigger and better for yourself. You are not that person. And I look back and I'm so proud of how I can say I am nothing like these people. Why would I be hurt and offended that people don't like me when I want to be nothing like them? I don't want to be anything like these people. Why would I care that they don't like me? I don't want to be anything like you. You have hate in your heart. You're worrying more about others than yourself in the wrong ways. It's sad. You have to go to sleep with yourself every night and you do not like yourself. Because I'm someone who truly, deeply, and very much, I love myself. I'm someone who loves themselves. I will never, ever, ever sit and talk badly about someone. You can talk badly about the things someone's done. You cannot talk badly about someone. Things like their looks, things like their character, if they're not hurting other people, leave them alone. You can't do that because you are just giving away yourself to something that will not benefit anyone. You can choose to uplift others and to uplift yourself, or you can choose to bring others down because you are down. Nobody who is up will ever try to bring someone down. Everybody who's down will try to bring other people down. In their mind, they see something in you. They see something in you and they don't like that. They see your light and they want to dim it in every possible way, even if you're not there anymore. Because they still choose to talk to you a year later. They still choose to talk about you ages later. It's absurd because I have so many people who do not like me. There are so many people who caused me trouble in my experience in school. I hated school, but I will never, ever, ever, ever let anybody have that power over me again because I'm above that and I'm better than that. And I have so many good things going on for me. I am living my dream life and I'm so happy with myself. I will never allow myself to be down at that level, and you should never allow yourself to come down to that level. Because I promise you, life is so abundant. There is so much in life, and it's yours to take. It's yours to take.